Okay, today we're going to talk about a few more of the Summerlin Villages. Quick recap. Summerlin is the master plan community in Las Vegas. It is, in my opinion, the best master plan community in Nevada, if not most of the West Coast. It's just amazing the way it's built and the way it's so cohesive and it flows, and it's got villages instead of major neighborhoods. So each village has its own little vibe, its own different little architecture, its own personality. So today we're going to talk about three more villages. We're going to talk about the Pueblo village, we're going to talk about the Trails village, and we're also going to talk about the Crossings village. So first we're going to talk about the Pueblo village, which is the most southeastern part of Summerlin. It started development back in 1992. Ranges of home development is from 1993 to 1997. Older homes, but some have been remodeled and are in awesome shape. It's the second oldest behind the Hills, which is the first village developed in Summerlin. It's 568 acres of single family and multifamily homes. And of course, our architecture is very similar to the Pueblo architecture, as you can see in the pictures. It has the Pueblo Park, and it also has a Pueblo shopping center, which consists of a bank. It's got a Smith's in there. There's a bagel shop. There's a breakfast place. I know there's a jewelry shop in there. It's got a little bit of everything. What you would find in a typical shopping center, you know, all your little shops that are needed for your neighborhood. The only thing I know it doesn't have in its shopping center is an auto shop. Although it does have a place where you can change your oil. Although it does have a place where you can take your car to change your oil. Like, I think it's like a Jiffy Lube, but not a full service auto shop. Other than that, it's got everything you need. There are three schools within the Pueblos. You have Richard H. Bryant Elementary School. You have the Meadows School, which is a private school. It's one of the top rated in its class. And it also has St. Elizabeth Ann Seton Catholic School. As I mentioned earlier, home development in there ranges from 1993 to 1997. And the median sales price for the Pueblos right now is right around $385,000. And that's only because it's such an older neighborhood. And now let's move on to the Trails Village, which started development in 1993, so only a year after the Pueblos. It is 573 acres in size. It also has mixed-use residential village. It has a shopping center, which it kind of shares with the Hills Village. They're very close together. The Trails Village includes several single and multifamily neighborhoods, just like pretty much all the villages do in the master plan community. It shares the same shopping center as the Hills Village, which includes, it has an Albertsons in there. It has a Wells Fargo Bank. Again, it's got all your little shops. It's got your jewelry shop. We got a gym across the street. You have Fabulous Freddy's, which is gas, car wash, and get your oil change right there. The Trails also has its own community center. It has the Trails Park and the Trails Paseo Park. What's unique about the Trails Village is it has walking paths that connect most of the neighborhoods within the community. The walking paths are wide enough for you can go jogging, 2, 3 side by side. So they're wide enough for cyclists. If you want to run your dog, walk your dog. The walking paths are really neat because within them you also have, your little sections where the kids can play with slides and swings and what have you. The U.S. Post Office is also located in the Trails, which is very convenient. You can find starter homes, bigger family homes, as well as custom homes in the Trails Village. The median home price in the Trails starts at $500,000. You might ask, well, why is this one $500,000 and the Pueblos is only at $385,000 if it's not that much newer than the Pueblos? What I have to say to that is it's a little more centralized to Summerlin. The feel of it seems newer than it is. And the Pueblo architecture is very specific, so it only attracts a certain kind of buyer. The last village we're going to preview on this episode will be the Crossings Village, which commenced in 1994. It is 530 acres worth of residential and commercial. It's got single family and multifamily homes, just as the rest of them. The Crossing has a pretty substantial business center, as you can see here. It's got the Crossings Park. It's home of the John Bonner Elementary School, which is also very highly rated. The Crossing is also home of the Summerlin Hospital Medical Center, which started in 1996, and City of Las Vegas Fire Station number 7 is also located in the Crossings. You will have the Crossings Park and the Oxford Park. It's a good place to find a starter home and a family home that's a little bit bigger. You're not going to find many custom homes in the Crossings Village. Median sales price is $428,000. If you have any questions about the 3 villages we briefly just went over, and you want to get a little more specific, please feel free to leave a comment and I will definitely get back to you. And on that note, if you're thinking about relocating to Las Vegas or moving within Las Vegas, whether it's now or a year from now, feel free to reach out to me. I'd love to have a chat. Thanks for staying all the way through, and if you get any value on my content, again, please subscribe and hit the little bell. Until next time, take care.